hit up spots with these leaves like this. I'll just set the tripod up here. Got my little container here. Normally you can just kind of peel these back. Check that out. Look at that, y'all. All over in there. I'm gonna start picking these guys up. Look at that. Nice. Some of them ain't very big, but they all work. This is always a money spot. They like these wet leaves. Now, if you start finding places that dry out, you gotta move on. But I've only been down here 10 minutes, and I've already found probably a couple dozen. But a good 10 minutes is well worth it. This has probably cost you 10 bucks at the store. I'm gonna call it a day. That's what we came up with. Just flip some leaves over. I'm gonna show you guys an old method that my dad taught me, that his grandpa taught him. Get you a can of these. Make sure you get 100% pineapple juice. Crack these babies open. Add your juice. You're gonna wanna let these guys sit in here for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now you don't wanna leave them in there too long, but my grandpa used to load them up and he would take them fishing just like this and hook them right out of the juice. So I buy worm bedding by the bags. I'm about to fill this thing up with some worm bedding. I'm probably only going to leave about a tablespoon of juice in here, and I'm going to dump the bedding back on top of them. Okay, so now what I did is just added some worm bedding, which is worm dirt, to this container here. These guys have been soaking a good 10 minutes now. Now I'm going to drain the biggest part of the juice out, leaving about a tablespoon of juice. After you dump the juice out, keep you a little bit in there. Now you just throw them in with the worm dirt. As you can see, it really woke these guys up. And it doesn't hurt the worms, guys. When I first put them in here, they were very lethargic, and now they're crawling around like crazy. Dump the remainder back into this bowl. Check them out, they're crawling out of the sides. All right, here they are. These are the pineapple soaked worms. All right, we got the first one out. We got it right at the edge of the water line where the two creeks meet. And now we're about to get the second pull out. We're gonna put it right over here by these roots. I think we might get some catfish and stuff out there in the deeper water. And then right here by these roots, I think we might get some like rock bass and smallmouth and stuff like that. Either way, it's nice out. You can't kill a turkey, so let's see if we can catch a fish, man. So what I got here, this thing's fighting different. I was a little white bass. I'm saying, them things fight like crazy. I hope I didn't hook you too deep. All right, there we go. We got it out of there. Little white bass. It's the first one of the day. We've only been here like, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 minutes and already got the first fish. So it's a little white bass. Ain't got the GoPro. I'm just gonna give him a little toss back in there. On. What's up, bro? Smallmouth. Look where he's hooked too. Barely hooked. Check that out. That guy's barely hooked. That's how we like it. No harm done. This baby pops right out. I'm telling you, man, everything like these worms. So far, we got a smallie and a white bass, man. This is probably about, I don't know, 1.25 pounds, a little over a pound. But man, that thing's so pretty. Dark colors. Yeah, look at that dude, man. That guy's a stud. Everything's munching on these guys today. I'm gonna toss this guy back in. I ain't got the GoPro today. That's what you're gonna get. Yeah, old school fishing. Had that baby right there on the edge of the current. Yeah, that's the fun part about fishing down here like this. You never know what you're gonna get. That's 2 fish, 2 different species. I was just picking it up to reel it in, man, and it smacked. It's a sucker. Alright, fish number 3. It's a sucker. See, a white bass, a smallmouth, and a white sucker. We're gonna stay like another 20 minutes. Hopefully we can get a little bit bigger fish. This has been about the biggest one, and I think this one is about probably close to 2 pounds. So hopefully we can get a 3-pounder, y'all. Let's cut this guy back loose. Here we go, guys. Let's get this guy back in there. Let him take off. Take right off. I think I might have a bite on this one. I'm not sure yet. Breeze is starting to pick up. Temperature's gonna drop like 18 degrees tonight. It's crazy. Casting it right in the swiftest part of the creek. And surprisingly, that's where we're getting all the bites at. Another white bass. Man, them things choking. Always right by the bank. Ooh, it's a little largy, bro. Little spot, little largy. Yeah, it's a little largemouth. Yeah, you catch a lot of smallmouth, but you don't catch many of these guys out of the creek. And when you do, they're usually about this size. You don't ever get any like 3-4 pounders out of here for some reason. Look how wide he is, man. He's a chunk. He's healthy. In here, eating good. Plenty for him to eat in here. Go, man. Finally got one on the blue pole. That's the first fish off this pole all day. Alright, here's what we're doing. Just hooking like 3 or 4 of these little red worms on there. And these are the juice, man. These are the little pineapple juice worms. Everything's biting on them. So that's a largemouth, a white bass, a smallmouth, and a white sucker. There's 4 different fish. You just never know what you're going to get into down here. I would like to catch something. It's got a little size to it though. These little fish are fun and all, but I'm trying to get mama. Alright, y'all. Gonna try to get one more and we're getting out of here. I don't know what we got here. Oh, a little smallie. That is crazy. He hooked himself. He hooked himself. He's hooked right here in the tongue. He's all good. Alright, yeah, this is crazy. We was looking out there. I seen my line getting tight, and then all of a sudden, out in the middle of the water, this guy started jumping before I even set the hook. He had hooked himself on the tongue. It's a little small jaw, man. Look how pretty that dude is. Real white underbelly. He's a lighter colored one. Yeah. That's what it's all about, man. Look, oh, what is that? Look at that sun. See that sun? You don't get that on the couch, guys. Get out there and breathe some air, y'all. Hooked up. I don't know what we got here. Let's look at 5 different species. This guy here could be bait. 5 different species, y'all. It's a little juvenile channel catfish. But this is a juvenile channel catfish. It's got the juvenile spots on it. Beautiful tail, black lining around it. Almost shark looking, man, these guys are. You can see everything eats these worms. I don't know if it's the taste of them, but when you put the juice on the worm, they really liven up, like they're waking up. So I don't know if they wiggle more down there or what, but they really seem to work. He's about to drill me. I had to drop him. I had to do a quick release on that one, man. He was about to spine me. All right, guys, we're gonna peel out of here. I caught 6 fish. I caught 5 different species. So we just out here messing around. I will show you guys a little old trick these old hillbillies around these parts use. So red worms and some peach juice, or like I said, we're using pineapple juice. If you ever get a chance, get you some red worms, soak them babies. You know, soak your worm. I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all have a good night, and we out of here.